took a bit of a moment in the player introductions, Kelce, to just take a minute to look around, just wonder what went through your head and just what you wanted to appreciate in that moment, considering this could be the last home game?
You know, it's you only get a few of those where you just get to stand there and appreciate 60 to 70,000 Chiefs fans screaming for you. So I always embrace that moment, man. It's fun, and hopefully I got everybody fired up for it.
Travis, any extra emotions to this game?
Yeah, it's a Christmas game, baby. It's a whole lot of emotion, man. Have everybody in the world watching you. You get to go out there with a young guy like Chris Oladukin. Primetime television, excited for him, excited for the guys around us. A lot of young guys getting opportunities to, taste what this NFL life on a big stage feels like. And I just wanted to get out there and get a win for those guys, man.
That's what I was asking. But,
of course.
Secondarily, you've been asked enough by us, and I know you were asked by Tony yesterday about the possibility of being your final home game. Did that ever cross your mind throughout the game?
No, the only time it ever crossed my mind is I was driving in the other day and I saw how much the Powerball was. And I was like, man, if I could just win that, I wouldn't have to work another day of my life.
That's what's keeping you here?
Oh, no, man. Honestly, I've been just focused on trying to win football games, man. I'll let that be a decision that I make with my family, friends, the Chiefs organization, when the time comes.
Okay.
Given this is Chris's first start, I know it's a lot different than what happened Sunday in Nashville. Just how do you think he handled this responsibility, and did he sort of show you something that maybe you would not have known otherwise?
Yeah, man, it was the first time I've ever seen someone try and draw the defense to him by fumbling it. That was pretty. It was like a little yo-yo trick he put on him, man. That was the first time. No, I'm proud of him, man. His throughout the week, his attention to detail.
What's the best part about playing at Arrowhead?
Man, I would say the tradition. You can feel it. You can feel the kids and the generations of happiness and the generations of just love that they have coming together on Sundays and cheering for their team, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, and it's something I know I'll cherish forever. Is those moments coming out of the tunnel or just making a big play for them late in the game. That's why we love Arrowhead, man. It's a special and unique stadium, especially when they started turning off the lights for us on intros, man, and making it more epic.
You're a hype man. You'll get your teammates fired up. I saw Chris, whole team gathered around him before the game. What was Chris Oladukin making his first start, trying to get you guys hyped up before you had the locker room for final purpose?
That we're here fighting for each other. I think he had the right message to be, we're a team, no matter what this record is, we're out here fighting for each other. You're going to wear the Chiefs arrowhead on your helmet and come out here in the red jersey in front of this crowd, man. You're going to give it your all. And he was just making sure everybody knew that he was ready for a dogfight and that he was going to lead us into victory, or lead us into the game.
You set the standard here for pretty much over a decade. How much do you embrace leading these guys?
Man, it's something that I take as like and trying to win football games, man.
Sam, let's go. Sam, we'll go around the room here. Go, Sam. Travis, you described Arrowhead. Do you remember the first time you felt that? You felt part of that? Just the way you described it.
It's been so long. I mean, you feel it the first game you go to. I remember going to the games my rookie year, even when I was in the suites with a knee brace on. You feel the excitement. I think we won our first 8 games when we got here, and it was by the time we got to like our 5th, 6th game at home, man, it was rocking, and people were here loud and proud, and it was a beautiful thing, man. So I would probably say my rookie year, you really found how special this place is.
Nate?
Travis, it's the first game you played, obviously, here without Patrick in a long time. We saw him tonight in the suite himself with the knee brace. Has he tried to sort of encourage you about next season, the possibility of you guys playing again? Have there been any conversations about, based on how his rehab goes, you might want to stick around for one more season?
I haven't talked to him about that. I feel like he's going to be the most competitive guy possible in his rehab to get back and hopefully get back by the start of the season. But obviously, franchise quarterback, you want to be smart with everything like that. But he's gonna compete his ass off in the off season and everything. So I think I haven't talked to him about any of that, man. I'm just, you know, I wish obviously this season wouldn't have happened the way it did with him going down, and it was, yeah.
Matt?
Travis, you've never had a season like this with Andy, with, being 6-10. What did you learn about him as a coach in a season like this that maybe you didn't know before now?
I mean, you know, you go through ups and downs in seasons, and you find yourself in situations where you gotta, you know, circle the wagons, dig yourself out of a hole. And I know Coach Reed from day one has always been that guy that's going to lead us through all of that and be the main one that raises his hand and says, I need to be better for you. You know, put the accountability on him, even when it may not be that, you know, but he's showing everybody, you know what, I'm going to keep upping in my ante. And it just never sways. And that's what makes him the greatest coach in the world. You know, he's nonstop, always there, fearlessly in front of everyone, leading the way and showing them how it's done the right way with integrity. And
Travis Kelce's last home game of the season at Arrowhead was anything but ordinary, as the atmosphere felt heavy with expectation and perhaps even finality. The crowd watched as Kelce entered the stadium, pausing for a few extra moments, soaking in the sounds and sights, almost as if imprinting the memory of Arrowhead deep within him. It was a night where every movement and every glance seemed to carry an extra layer of meaning, fans sensing that this might be the last time they see their favorite tight end on this field. The Chiefs, already on a slippery slope, faced another brutal defeat at the hands of the Broncos, and as the clock wound down, the outcome seemed to push both the team and Kelce himself deeper into uncertainty. After the game, Kelce stepped in front of the media, his words measured, his tone subdued. He spoke about always trying to elevate his game, to carry the team higher with each appearance, but there was a sense of finality, a subtle nod to the swirling retirement rumors that have followed him all season. At 36, with the Chiefs now officially out of playoff contention, Kelce stands at a turning point, one where the future is clouded and answers are in short supply. Coach Andy Reid, when asked about Kelce's future, kept his cards close to his chest, offering no clarity, telling reporters they'd talk about it another time. This silence only added fuel to the speculation, as Chiefs fans wondered if this was, in fact, the end of an era. In his post-game interview, Kelce simply said, "Honestly, I've just been trying to win games." He continued, "I'll let that be a decision that I make with my family, friends, and the Chiefs organization when the time comes, leaving the door open but making it clear that a decision looms on the horizon." The moment felt like a legacy suspended in uncertainty, a player reflecting on a career that has meant so much to so many. Kelce's season was marked not only by his on-field performance, but also by his commitment off of it. He retooled his off-season regimen, heading to Florida to focus on speed and sharpness, determined to remain at the top of his game. His 426 yards after the catch put him near the top among tight ends in the league, a testament to his relentless drive. Yet, the Chiefs as a whole struggled, especially with Patrick Mahomes sidelined, and the team failed to find its rhythm when it mattered most. The chemistry that once defined the offense seemed to flicker and fade as the losses mounted. Kelce's own journey became a point of fascination for fans and analysts alike, each speculating on what the future might hold. During an interview with Tony Gonzalez on Prime Video, Kelce admitted, "I think I'm still searching for those answers," his voice tinged with frustration and resignation. Obviously, the way this one ended with a sour taste in my mouth. He made it clear that he would not rush the process, sharing that his final decision will be made with input from those he trusts most, and that any announcement would come by early March, before the start of free agency. For now, he urged fans to be patient, to allow him the time to make such a significant choice. If you enjoy timely updates and heartfelt stories from the NFL, don't forget to hit subscribe. The past few seasons have been a whirlwind for the Chiefs and Kelce, packed with highs and lows, punctuated by unforgettable plays and gut-wrenching defeats. Each game of this season seemed to add another chapter to the story, with Kelce often at the center of the action, whether hauling in impossible catches or leading his teammates through adversity. The relationship between Kelce and Arrowhead runs deep, built over years of shared triumphs and heartbreaks, and the sight of him lingering on the field, scanning the stands, was a powerful visual for everyone in attendance. Fans waved signs, chanted his name, some with tears in their eyes, all aware that change might be on the horizon. The locker room after the loss was quiet, a heavy silence hanging in the air. Kelce spoke little, choosing his words carefully, but his actions spoke volumes. He embraced teammates, coaches, and staff. Each hug a silent thank you for the memories forged together. The uncertainty surrounding his future now extends to the entire organization, with Coach Reid's silence only deepening the sense of anticipation. The Chiefs must now look ahead, bracing for a possible new chapter without one of their icons. As the days tick by and March approaches, all eyes remain on Kelce. His decision, whenever it comes, will not only shape his own legacy but ripple through the entire NFL community, touching fans, teammates, and rivals alike. Until then, the story remains unfinished, the next page waiting to be written. Subscribe for more updates as this saga continues to unfold.